All right, ready to get underway. Leading off, Jeremy Pena. Strike on the outside. And that's how this game gets started. Outside. And it's 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one hit to first. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but
runner takes off. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Merrill sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Taylor digs in now. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a ground ball. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. So up next, Ernie Clement. Fought off foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Merrill makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right.
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Sean Reynolds.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Here comes Taylor to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Right through there for a strike.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
He goes down looking. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that's outside. 1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Manny Machado up to the plate. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. And that one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That one fouled off. Machado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ron Marinaccio.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. That takes care of Springer. Digging in, Craig Biggio. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
And Biggio is such a hard-nosed player. Always a dirty uniform after the game. Makes playing 1,800 straight games without a trip to the injured list even more impressive.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
And Biggio was a guy who could do it all. His defense, his offense, his leadership filled a lot of holes for the Astros.
Speaking of versatility, how about Biggio? He caught Nolan Ryan, played second base behind Randy Johnson, and he played center field behind Roger Clemens. One down, base is empty. That one misses. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kim in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes. The count.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Righty delivers. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. Here comes Chris Taylor. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. On the ground, and foul ball. Rips that one to right. Nabs it, and that'll do it. And we're back. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Aruba.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Good eye in that spot.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout. Luis Arraez stands in. Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. That's off the mark. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike came out. And there's 2 away. Luis Campusano stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's in there. And that's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Freddie Freeman. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. Play is made, 2 out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Doubled in his first AB. This one in the air center field. Merrill settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. There's the strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a good eye there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
So digging in, Gavin Sheets. Fastball for a strike at 95. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Iglesias in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Pena. Ball game. A shutout in this one, 3-0. And here is Jeremy Pena. In the air, center field. Scott hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. So up next, Ha-Seong Kim. And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
In there at the knees for a strike. One out, bases empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. One out, runner at second. And now the center fielder, Chris Taylor. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Taylor out of the play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freeman now at the plate. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Two outs. And here's a slow roller. Win. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Here's Garrett Hampson. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Now the number 2 hitter, Mason Wynn. First pitch just misses. Swings through that one for strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
2-1.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I can't lose, full.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Inside, almost got him. And fouled off. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Got him looking. And that is a big first out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. That one is upstairs.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hampson, the lead runner at second. Win over at first with 1 away. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score. The Cardinals have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one inside, and it hit him. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Golden opportunity right here.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. The second run scores. 3-0.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing at the bat right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield.
Tanner Scott gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Stepping in, Yohel Pozo. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now, Ernie Clement. Gray back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Pulls that one foul. Out to short, Hampson. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He swings and fouls one off. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. That one ripped. And boom goes the dynamite. He nails one out to right. It's 3-1. 2 outs, nobody on. George Springer, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-2. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Craig Biggio. And he grounds one to the right side. Win. Slings to first. And they get Biggio for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. Cut on and lifted in the air. Coming on is Taylor. Makes the grab, 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Garrett Hampson. Next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And first offering is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit in the air out to center field. Kim makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Helsley.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Doubled his first time. On the ground, right side. Win. Now only one out remaining.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Taylor takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals. Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Adios, pelota. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Base knock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw gets by him at second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Freddie Freeman now. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. That one to first. Tags the runner. Back to first. And that is a double play. So 2 down now, and here is Ernie Clement. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Trying to bunt his way on. Over to first. One up, one down. Here's Garrett Hampson. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One out, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. That's in there. That's strike one.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And they'll do it again. McCullers winds, fires. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Springer on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ryan Fernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And the batter is George Springer. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Craig Biggio. Out to short, Wynn. Whips it to first. And they get back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Wilson Contreras. That one finds the corner. 0-1. McCullers in his 10th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Brendan Donovan stands in now and watches strike 1. Up the middle, Pena. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nolan Arenado stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The pitch. Swings through that. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 35.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball. And
runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Pena stands at second with no outs. Runner goes again. To the right side, Hampson. Throws to first, and one away in the top of the third. Here comes Chris Taylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air, right field. Nootbaar moving under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-0. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag. Back here in St. Louis, set for the bottom of the third. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and 1 away. Next to hit, Yohel Pozo. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
On a line out towards center. Going back, Taylor. He's there to make the grab. Out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastballs.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. The shutout.
So you better, bro.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. Ready to go now. And now, Jeremy Pena. In the air, right field. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. And a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez in position, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here comes Chris Taylor. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. Back in Seattle, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. Dylan Moore batting with one down takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Cal Raleigh digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball one. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And George makes the grab. Back at T-Mobile Park, second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out. Ernie Clement will hit next. High fly ball lifted into near right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Now he breaks his bat. On to first. They don't come any quick. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Snell back to work. Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
That one outside. And the count is 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2's the count.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. J.P. Crawford now at the plate. They turn things over to the southpaw, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Kinda strange, I wonder if she really knows my name. Usually I don't care, I'm chasing money in vain. Lord, she struck a chord.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Taylor reaching back towards the wall. Slams into the wall and hangs on. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Scott, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2014. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz. Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Now 1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1-1.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Here's George Springer. Infield shifted to the pull side. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. And foul ball. And delivers
2-2.
outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and there's one down. And here's the catcher, Craig Biggio. Outside low, 1-0. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball. Ball two. Zips it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Matt Brash. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. Rodriguez under it. And that is that. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And he pumps it a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the batter now, Ben Williamson. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that is the ball game. 1-0. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started, and now it's Vidal Brujan. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. And that's in for a strike.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Swings through that one. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Here's Manuel Margot. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. Swinging a foul straight back. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Down to the last out for the Rays. Yandy Diaz now. He's 1 out away from a no-hitter. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And there it is, a no-hitter. Denzel Clark, the next to hit. Now move to first. Ricky dives back in. That's in there. And it's 2-2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball clean.
Ricky runs out to short. Gets it to first. One out in the top of the first. Applies the tag, and they get two. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. Move to first. Ricky dives back in. And a pitch. Ricky on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Got him looking. And there's one down. And now here is Brent Rooker. Man at second. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.